Hello, everybody. This is the Best of 2021, Episode 2, TTM edition. If you missed my best giveaways, it's the last video. Go check it out. I will leave a link right there. And I kept track of my top, kind of the favorite TTMs I was getting in all year in anticipation of maybe making a video like this. And here we are. I did set some guidelines for myself. I strictly went as what my favorites were, and I tried to avoid just doing Hall of Famer after Hall of Famer after Hall of Famer. I could easily show you 10 Hall of Fame autographs of almost any sport, but in the interest of being diverse and showing off what I got, I didn't want to do that. So, plus we know what Wade Boggs' autograph looks like. Okay, number 10. This is an actor, one of two celebrities in the countdown. Joel Polis, who played Gary of Gary's Old Town Tavern in Cheers. And it says, "One for the road, Eddie." Joel Polis, Gary. And then I also got him on a Seinfeld custom. He played Riley in the Jerk Store episode. The actual episode is called The Comeback, Season 8, Episode 13, now on Netflix. Number 9. I believe he asked $5. Mr. Ed Too Tall Jones. That's a set I collect, the 90 Action Pack. And I just thought that looked real sharp. I was happy to get that one back. Number 72. Number 8, Hall of Famer, for those of you wanting to see him. I thought the colors on this really popped. This is another set that I work on. 95 Emotion. Just love the blue on the teal. Andre Dawson, the Hawk. There he is. I believe that was either 5 or 10. I lose track when I'm going from memory. But hey, don't we all? Number 7, Mariners fan favorite, great signer. Will sign whatever you send him. But this card just turned out so nice because it's a refractor. Mike Cameron. Look at the shine on that. I sent this card just for the purpose of, I acquired the card just for the purpose of having it signed. Number 6. 2021, the first year of the Kraken. And I do have a Kraken autograph project going. Not going as well as I had hoped, but I got nothing but time. This one's special because it is the first TTM. Kraken TTM I got. Yanni Gourde. Fan favorite. Probably their best player, especially now that Brandon Tanev's out for the year, which is unfortunate. But happy to get Yanni Gourde back. Number 5. This one made the cut because the inscription is so cool. It's a great action shot. And doesn't sign real consistent. Mr. Steve Pearce, or Stephen Pearce. 2008 World Series MVP. Love how that one turned out. Almost made it higher up on the list. In any given day, I could probably, change the order of these around pretty significantly. But very happy with that one. Number 4. I learned a lot about this player after I got his autograph and just sort of became a fan of him and his story. I think I've showed this off 2 or 3 times now. But Vaclav Nedominski, Big Ned. And then I got the Hall of Fame 2019. And this is one of my favorite vintage hockey sets that I've seen. Big Ned. Trying to station these so they're all getting shown off. Number 3, here's my other celebrity success. One of my favorite shows of all time. Unfortunately, it doesn't stream, so younger generations don't really know anything about it. But veteran character actor Barry Corbin on the Northern Exposure custom here. Ideally, I was sort of hoping he would sign down here. I might resend to him. I don't know. But Barry Corbin's one of those guys where, if you know who he is. You recognize him. But you don't always know like what from. I believe he's in the newest season of Yellowstone. And I don't get Paramount, so I can't confirm. But that's my understanding. Number 2. This is a great signer. Free. But I picked this one because I remember getting these sticker cards with my brother out of PAX, and we stuck them all over our bedpost, and so it's just a memory for me. But this was one I remember looking up and having stuck on my bedpost. So I had to write that wrong and get a card that was still on card, and get it signed by Mr. Dan Fouts. And like I said, really happy to get that. Obviously, to put that number 2. And we're losing where we can't see everybody. That's okay. We will put number 1 front and center. When I got this return, I saw it was from Utah. I only had one request out to Utah that I knew of. So before I went and got my mail, I just Googled his name because I wanted to have like a fast fact on hand in case I wanted to open up the parking lot or something. And it says, deceased. Story was like 20 minutes old. He died in a bicycle accident the same day that I got the return. And because of that, it's just extra special to me, knowing it's one of the last ones he signed. And I'm grateful to have Mr. Mark Eaton in my collection. I went 2 for 2. The other one's on a skybox. But that's always going to be, I'm always going to remember that, just Googling him and seeing, oh my gosh, he passed away. So hope you enjoyed this. I don't want to end on a sour note, but it is what it is, I guess. What's your favorite return out of all these? Let's do the recap. Joel Polis, Ed Too Tall Jones, Andre Dawson, Mike Cameron, Yanni Gord, Steve Pierce, Big Ned, Barry Corbin, Dan Fouts, Mark Eaton. Let me know below if you enjoyed this. Next up, where's my checklist? I threw it aside. Autographs. So now you might say, well, these are autographs. So this is going to be autographs that I purchased or were private signings. So that should be pretty good too. And then modern and vintage. I don't really have a schedule, but these will just be my next ones. Until next time, remember, we don't count subscribers, we count friends.